Hello! Welcome to Bad at Board Games.
Well, he's bad at board games.
I'm Brad Lake.
I'm Toph Ferguson.
We're Bad at Board Games, so you don't have to touch Toph.
Oh, sweet Jesus, stop.
I missed you. We're going to play Great Western Trail today, and I'm going to, invade his space.
I'm going to go home.
Let's see if we can get him to table flip.
Yeah.
Stick around. See if I can get him to table flip.
Not going to be hard to do. Not today. Woo. I don't know if y'all know or not, but I don't like people touching me. I'm going to start punching. It's been a while.
Don't make me lick you.
We're not playing that game. So today, I can't tell you how much right now I am like cringing throughout my entire body, just ready to vomit on everything.
I just like saying shit that really makes you like.
This is going to be fun, y'all. So let's talk about when we played this game last. Who won and who lost?
You won.
And who lost?
I have not won this game yet.
Yeah, It's going to be that way. It's going to continue to be that way because the only way I think he thinks he's going to win is by making me just freak out. So at least that's what I'm telling myself at the moment.
Who usually wins Great Western Trail?
Not you.
That's not true. This is a different version.
This is. So today we are playing Great Western Trail New Zealand.
Not Newfoundland.
Not Newfoundland.
Thank you, Canada.
Yes, Canada, we love you. Canadians, we love you as well. New Zealand, we love you. We really do love all people. At least some of us do. I don't know. I don't know what Brad does and does not. But I do know that Brad's never looked at a globe, so he doesn't know the difference between New Zealand and Canada. So we're playing New Zealand.
New Zealand,
which I'm going to mess up the entire day and say that we are going to have cows, not sheep. But in this game, we, for once, have sheep instead of cows.
Mad sheep.
Moo.
No.
So I could not get into my mind sheep. So we are shearing cows today. But awesome. So we have the board set up.
We have the board set up. You won't be able to see everything laid out, but we have objective tiles over there. We've got the standard 4 cards that you use to be able to add into your deck. We've already selected the 4 out of 10 cards that you add, that you spend gold on to add to your deck. We've got our sheep out, and then we are using the A sides of our tiles for our personal buildings. We have mixed up the buildings on the board and all the objectives with the ribbons and things at the top. And so we're not using like A and A. We've already been played that way a few times. So now it's a random starting position of the buildings, the neutral buildings, and we're ready to go. So
we are.
Toph, I won actually our paper, rock, scissors, and I chose to get 8 coins instead of 7 and let him go first. So
yes,
the beginning of this, you will place your cowboy anywhere on the table to start, and then he will pick one of his white discs, which is a new thing in this game, and place it on the bird track. And I know it has a better name than the bird track, but it's a bird. And if you get all the way to the top of the bird track, it's 15 points. I highly recommend you don't ignore this when you play the game.
Disclaimer, Brad taught me this game, so if we make any errors in the rules, blame him.
Yes.
Also, disclaimer, we are not doing a teach. So while we might talk about what it is that we're doing, and we might talk about strategies, things that we have figured out as we've played this game, we are not going to be doing a full teach. So you can find a video on a full teach, you can read the rule books, you can learn as you choose to learn the game. Please don't expect this to be able to teach you the entire game of Great Western Trail New Zealand. But if you do know Great Western Trail, you're going to pick up on this game pretty quickly, especially if you have played Rails to the North.
Yeah.
I think this is closer to the base game than the last Great Western Trail.
Argentina really is a shift.
Yeah.
This is closer to the base game with some refinements, and it's faster.
It's faster. I think it's easier, but there's a lot more going on. So, yeah take that
exactly. If you do want to learn at Meeple University, Terrence over there has a great video on how to learn it. That'd be my recommendation.
Yeah, Meeple. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we get to finish setting up the board real quick, and I think I'm gonna do what I did the last time, just for sake of time. And I'm going to choose to unlock one of my auxiliary actions, which is moving up on what we now call the bird track. So I'm going to put out my disc there. I'm going to take my man. I'm going to start my cowboy right here so that I can take my action and move. And I am going to discard 2 cards of the same type to gain $2. And then I'm going to hire a worker. And I believe I'm going to spend 7 to hire a builder.
Cool.
Excellent. And I'm not going to buy or hire anything else.
I am actually going to start where Toph finished, move to what allows you to move up on the bird track or get a, that's you?
No, please, move me up on the bird track, please.
I am picking the cycle cards as an auxiliary action so I can get through more cards in my deck when I decide to do that. So I'm moving up 2 on that, and then I can move one of my, I only have 1 ship, move my ship 1 space, and then that will be my turn. So while Toph moves, I'm just going to explain the ships. You can move, but then once you move to that place, you have to have another movement available to then like take one of your houses and place it on that spot. And then in a future round, like when you're trying to deliver or potentially shear your sheep, you will be able to place one of your discs. So it's a little bit different. Think of this as like it's an auxiliary thing that's happening from the trains where you're able to take your workers and put them out and get like these blue items, but you're not going to be able to do that immediately when you move to that spot. It takes 2, think of it as like 2 actions, 2 movement actions, and then you may or may not be placing a disc immediately. You may or may not be able to take the blue chit because you don't have any workers or don't want to give one up.
So I moved to the same tile that Brad is on. I went ahead and moved up 2 on the bird track. And Brad, if you can go ahead and move my ship 1 as well.
Yep. And
Friends
you don't
want to cruise together.
Yeah,
apparently.
and unlike the train where you jump over everybody, you do not jump over or leapfrog on the ships whatsoever. You just share spaces. So I am then going to, I'm just going to go ahead and go. I'm going to push things a little bit. So I was able to get a good draw. All my sheep are different. I've got 7, which is going to give me 7 coins. And then I'm going to take and place the bird disc out on number 6. Number 6 requires you to take a objective card. I am going to take the one with the level 6 bird and the sheep, almost said cows, as my objective. And then that goes in my discard pile. And then got my money discarding. Oh, one interesting thing about this game, and I don't like it because it makes it a little bit harder, is unlike the first 2, normally you get here and regardless of what you have, you're discarding your whole hand. You're only going to discard the sheep you actually sell. So if you have 2 greens and 2 blacks and you're only able to sell 1 green, 1 black, and a gray, you're going to have to keep those 2 junk cards for the whole next round. You're not getting to cycle through your deck as fast. I feel like you get more starting cards, and it feels like you fill up your deck faster, which means it's harder to really get through and start getting some of the more expensive sheep. There's other ways to win though, which is good. So I placed the disc out already, and then I'm going to take Mr. Shearing guy, place him. You don't have as many things to put out, which is kind of nice. And then you get wild workers, which you buy for gold. So I'll put her out. Your turn, sir.
Okay. I'm going to head up here so I can get myself a gold. And I can do it in auxiliary action. I'm going to have to cycle through because like Brad said, you don't discard your entire hand. So I'm going to discard and drop the exact same card that I just discarded because that's my life.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brad, 'tis your turn.
All right, I'm going to go here. This allows me to shear a sheep, which is a new action in this. I am going to shear a level 1 sheep. Shearing lets you get money depending on their wool value. And then I can buy a worker or a bonus. And I'm going to buy her, which is -1. So I got, oh, wait a minute. I have to have gold.
You do.
I don't have gold.
You can take a bonus tile. You don't have to
I think
hire
I am.
a...
I'm going to take this one, I think. So that gets me one of these. Oops. Yep. And then that gets me a permanent extra wool and 2 victory points. And
You want to spend your 7?
yeah, put the 7, thank you. And then I may, this is where the dog is. I'm gonna spend 5 and buy a hazard early. Gets me 4 victory points, and then it's got this dog, so these extra ones, and it automatically lets me move my ribbon down 1 space every time I draw that dog. So 0 victory points, but it's harder in this game to get the blue ribbons.
Yeah.
So that is one way to be able to make that happen.
Excellent. I'm going to go up here.
Draw back up.
Okay, here we go. I've got multiple cards of the same type, so I'm going to be selling value 3 total sheep. Not very good. And so that's going to let me, let's see, I'm going to gain $3. Let me go ahead and just do this in order. $3, I'm going to put out a disc. This disc is going to go, unfortunately, right here. I don't have to pay anything, but
it gets an extra card too.
You get a card.
And that card gives you 2 coins every time you draw it.
Let's see. I believe that's all I can do, right? So we go ahead and start putting out some people. Let's
Captain
put out
or sheep herder.
Let's put out sheep herder, please. And let's put out temporary worker.
Cool.
Fantastic. If you want to replenish that, I'm going to go back to the start, and I'm going to draw up only 2 cards.
And one of the reasons this game moves a little faster is how they've done this bottom track, which is the bonus track, is the timekeeper of the game instead of just buying the workers.
Hiring. We don't buy
hiring.
them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hiring the workers. So they've separated that. And I like that because then the workers are always up here. You know, it almost is like you're not fighting for them as much as the other game. And then these bonus tiles down here, you know, you need gold, you need some extra resources to be able to get them. So it doesn't just like, the game doesn't end in 30 minutes because you don't necessarily have all the resources for that. So
it's also a much shorter of a track for that time tracker to go down, which is nice as well.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to go down here. Get rid of the South Down sheep, and that's going to give me 3. And then I can buy a sheep. I've only got 1 sheep herder. They're a little bit cheaper, which is nice, but at the same time, not super easy. I think I'm going to go do this. I'm going to pick a sheep for the wool value versus the selling value. And that is 5. And that's it.
Okay. I'm going to head up here, and I'm going to I can discard any card to be able to shear 1 sheep. I can also buy a bonus tile, or I can clear a hazard. So let's see. I've got $5 total. I need $1 more at least.
And these require gold. Oh no, this one gets you a gold.
I have a gold though.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's also a very good tile. So let's go ahead and shear off my merino wool. It's going to give me $3. I'm going to leave my $3 there because I'm going to buy one of the bonus tiles for an additional $3. That's 6 total. And I'm going to go ahead and hire this temporary worker, or this wild worker, and I'm going to put her here in the shearing category. And the last thing I can do is, for $5, which I don't have, clear a hazard. So I am done. Sir, your turn.
Okay, so that's shearing. Only 1 worker. I think I'm gonna slow boat it. So shearing, you've got this little ball of wool underneath your sheep. This place lets me sell or shear sheep for every shearing guy I have. I only have one, which comes with the game. So this gives me 3, and then this bonus tile I just got gives me +1, so that gives me 4 more coins for that. And then I can do half of an auxiliary action, so I'm going to spend 1 coin to move up on the bird track, and that gives me 1 gold. That's my turn.
Okay. Head over here, discard one of my south down, gain myself $3. They're actually pounds, not dollars, but we'll say dollars the whole game. Let's see. I've got 5. I can go ahead and get myself
A sheep.
a sheep. So I am going to do that. I'm going to, for how much is it? $5.
And one of the things I like is that the sheep may be very high wool value, which is like a 4. So when you shear it, you get 4 coins. But the selling value when you have to deliver it at the top is 2. So they really are forcing you to make some decisions, and then it may or may not have a lot of victory points. So it's like they're forcing you. Are you going to pick victory points? You're going to pick shearing, or you're going to pick selling value. So it brings that different dynamic into the game. Are you done, sir?
I am.
Alrighty. Go here to selling. I'm going to sell a sheep or shear it. No, I guess it's just discard a sheep for 2. And then what this one allows me to do is build. I have 1 builder. And so this will allow me to do this. So I'm going to put this guy here. And that's going to cost me 2. And that's my turn.
Excellent. I'm going to come up here to shearing, and I've got 2 shearers, so I'm going to shear 2 sheep. I'm going to shear for a total of 4. So I'm going to get $4 for that.
And the reason he's able to sell 2 is because he got the wild worker, who can be anybody. And so he's got the base shearing guy, and then the girl that he's put in the shearing spot.
Yeah. And now I can go ahead and do an auxiliary action. And I should have looked at this beforehand, but I'm going to do the bird auxiliary action and gain myself 1 gold.
And you pay 1 coin for that.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
I don't want to do that then. See, I got to keep that in mind. I'm going to gain a coin. I'm just going to do the first one. Sorry, I'm taking back my turn.
But that is one thing that's very different in this game, is that you're having to pay a lot more for things that are out on the board and things that you would normally do. I feel than the other couple games. Oops, I forgot to draw it. So, and are you done, sir?
I am done. Yes.
I'm gonna go move here, and I have a boat guy, and I have an extra movement, so I'm gonna place this house there, and then I'm going to move. So I have 2 movements based on this tile. And I'm going to go ahead and pay another coin to move up on the bird track.
Okay. So I'm going to head right over here. I do not have a green sheep to sell, so I'm just going to build. I have 2 workers. I can build a level 2 building, or what I call a level 2 building. I'm going to, goodness gracious, which one do I want to do? I'm going to try something different. I'm going to do this guy.
Nice.
Because so what the building that I put out, the building is going to allow me to hire workers at a $2 discount. Yep. So I think I want to start with that. Different strategy than I've done in the past with this game. That's going to cost me $4, so there goes my $4, and that's all I can do with that one, so 'tis your turn.
I'm going to stop at my tile. It's going to let me do an auxiliary action, which I'm going to take the draw 2 cards. I'm going to draw 1, get rid of 1. I'm going to have to shuffle. Sleeving is nice for things like this, but it doesn't look great on camera. It's too shiny. All you do is see this like bright light
Glare.
and glare. So the last time I sleeved something, I had to de-sleeve things just so it looked better for you guys.
Also, with this game, and this is one of my complaints. Now, I don't know about this with New Zealand, but with Argentina, I went ahead and sleeved it right away because it is easier with deck builders to shuffle your cards when they're sleeved. But it didn't fit in the insert, so I had to do either a custom or different insert in the box. So
yeah, these are not regular shaped cards.
and the cards are, but the inserts are not very good.
So my second action is allowing me to move up here. I could get rid of any 2 sheep if I wanted. I'm not going to, but now I can buy a worker. And I don't know if I should shear or buy the lady. She's cheap. Oh, I don't know if I can.
You only have $5.
I don't have 2 of the same.
Yeah, and they have to be 2 of the same. With
Yeah.
that one.
I don't have enough money. All right. Well, there we go. I'm still not buying people.
Please don't buy people.
You know what I mean.
No, I don't know if I do. First you want to touch me, now you want to buy people. I'm questioning our friendship.
Workers to work the land.
Let's see. Oh, that's only going to be $2. That's not a lot of money. My movement is what? My movement's only 3. Let's go. Well, let's just go here and see what happens. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to get rid of 2 of the same sheep to gain $2. And I don't have enough money to be able to hire any workers, so my turn is done, and I'm going to have to shuffle. So while I do that, it is your turn.
Move down here, move up the bird track. The bird track is what unlocks being able to have extra movement. And then later on this track, you can either choose to not have to make any payments when you see the green or black hands, or you can choose to get an extra movement. So I kind of like that. I mean, it's still kind of forcing you to make some decisions. And then for the ship, I have 1 captain. I don't have any money. Well, do I? I have money. I can actually pay for this. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to take the other thing. I think I'm going to take the wool out. So with this spot, it allows you to take a disc and put it out, and then I'm going to pay, but you have to pay 2 coins. And just like with the railroad, that's your chance to be able to take a worker and take the
kind of swap.
Yeah,
tiles.
the bonus,
put your worker
right?
out, and then.
But I don't have that, so I will not be able to come back and get that at a later date. But I do get one of these cards here that will add to my deck, and every time I draw it, for every objective I have out, I'll get a coin. It's also worth 1 victory point. The other thing to note about those cards is when you play them, you get to draw back up immediately, not at the end of the turn, which is kind of nice. So,
Are you done?
I am.
I'm going to come over here with you because I would like to move up on my track. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move forward.
Did you get another gold?
I got 1 for right here. Passing.
You did that before, though. You got it when you got there.
I got a gold.
And then you spent the gold to get the worker.
Did I not get a gold for something?
Or did you not? Oh, maybe you should have gotten it when you had it.
I got a gold here.
Okay, so you should have gotten it when you were there.
I just got it. I just moved up to.
Oh.
Did I not move it down? No, I bought my.
I thought you were already here. That's what I was saying.
So I should be at 1.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought you were already there and had already gotten it. That's my bad.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Sorry, I will shut up.
Okay. Can you move me? Oh wait, you know what? No, I want to go ahead and for my movement, I'm just going to
Place a house.
Place a house. So let's go with. Can you please build my house?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Yep. In those homes, I don't know if you explained this or not, but that allows us to be able to deliver to that location, whether shearing or the cows or the sheep, I guess it is in this game.
Mm-hmm. I can do a double action. I think I'm just going to try to move through my my deck. So this is an objective card, so I'm going to place this objective card out. And that's going to let me move my boat too. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 more coins to place another house out. And this is going to unlock. I'm going to get a gold because they're paired up together. And then I'm also going to get one of these bird cards, so it'll move me up on the track every time I draw it. And then that was my first draw. My second, and I'll get rid of you. And it's your turn, so
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, but I can buy a bonus. Oh, I don't have enough money to buy a bonus. Never mind.
You do not. I'm come up here because I selfishly want the gold.
Mm-hmm.
My auxiliary action. I am actually.
And so as he's looking at that, the gold allows you, once you get high enough up, allows you to get these bonus cards. They're in limited quantity depending on the number of players you have to add to your deck. So that's kind of what the gold is used for. And then you also need gold to be able to buy some of these bonus tiles on the bottom area. So, my turn.
Yep.
Going to deliver and sell some sheep. So I was able to get all different sheep. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. And I do not have a bonus ribbon, which I really, really miss. So I'm 1 away from that, but it does allow me to place up there. So the question is, do I want a gold or do I want that number 2? I think I'm going to go for the gold. So I'm going to get my money first. So I've got 8. And then I'm going to place, I'd have to pay 4 for that one. Is it? Oh, but that's a black anyway. Yep. I keep wanting the ability to sell higher, so I'm going to move up on the ribbon, and then that's going to give me a gold. And then the question is, do I want to buy?
What are you looking to buy?
I think I'm going to buy this. I'm going to use my gold and buy this. It's a barrel card, and I'll kind of explain that probably during our review. So look for that this week. Next is place my disc. Didn't have to pay any money for that, and now I put the stuff out. I'm gonna put another hazard out, and then I think I'll put the dog. Put the ribbon out. Okay. Go back to the beginning.
I love the fact that he just moved my player, but we were in the same space, so it doesn't really matter.
Did I? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm going to do the same action. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to sell off my cows. I have only 3 unique cows, so that's valued at 6. So I'm going to put it up on. I don't want any objective cards yet, so I'm going to go up to get that gold. Let's see, that's a white, correct?
Yeah, and you need 5. A sale value of 5.
I knew there was shearing one. Still getting used to the board. It's a little bit different. So that was level 6. So I put up my disc. I'm going to get $6. All right there. And then I'm going to, let's see. Well, I guess we have no option. Let's put down one of our captains.
We got a lot of captains.
We do have a lot of captains. And then...
Do you want the dog or the 8 victory points for 4 gold?
Let's go ahead and put the dog out.
All right.
Thank you very much. Okay. I would offer to replenish while you went, but
yeah,
a little far away.
So I'm going to move red to there. I'm going to shear 1 sheep for 3. And then I can buy a bonus. Let's see, what do we got? Move my bird 2, which would be nice. And I get a card for that, or I could get permanent extra. Decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Then I won't have enough money. I think I'm going to buy the bird for 6.
That's a good one.
And then that moves me 2. That gets me a gold. And then this gets me a gold.
Yeah.
And I get a card.
Brad might have done what I just was going to do.
And then I'm going to buy a hazard. So what I found with the hazards, because it is hard to get the ribbons, the ribbons or the hazards have this. It's a dog to help you, and then that gives you the what do you call it?
So you're going to get the bonus cards, and some of the hazards have different types of bonus cards. So up here in the waterways, we have, it looks like a raft, but yeah, down here we're going to get the puppet dogs.
Mm-hmm. But the puppy dog allows you to move your get more blue ribbons every time you draw it. So I'm betting on that to show up. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to go here and shear as well. So I'm going to shear for a value of 3. That's going to give me $3. That gives me a total of 13. And I'm going to go, you know what? I think I could do kind of the same thing that you just did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start by purchasing a bonus tile. And the bonus tile that I'm going to purchase, it's going to be 8. Since you took the one I wanted, I'm going to take the one that you probably wanted. I do have gold. So I'm going to pay 8. I'm going to hire another worker. I'm going to hire, I got to pay a gold as well. I'm going to put her here. This is going to allow me to move my bird track up 1. And I still have 5. Do I want the puppy dog? Do I want... I'm going to go ahead and take one of these as well. Doesn't matter which way we take it, does it?
No.
Okay.
You pick usually you want to pick the one with the most victory points.
Yeah.
Typically.
Which typically would be that one, but I want the sheepdog.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, here we go. Okay.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, I'm going to have to pay you 1 for
Thank you,
going
sir.
through your spot. So the question is, I think I'm just going to go 1, 2. I'm going to move on by. I'm going to shear this sheep for 3. Trying to go for some money this turn. And then take an auxiliary action. And I think I'm going to go ahead and move the bird up. I'll spend 1. So the reason I'm pushing this bird track, like I've got 7 victory points now that I'm at level 9. At the top, you get 15 victory points. So that's kind of why I'm just recommending. When I didn't play this track, I lost significantly. It's an easy way to get some bonuses, but at the same time, you need to be able to you don't want to ignore and get so far behind on this track. So
we forgot to do something real quick. You did not stop here. You went straight through, so I don't think it's happened yet. But we were supposed to replenish our cow or our sheep.
Yep.
Now, when we replenish sheep, so this is going to come at different times, and we are forgetful.
8, 9. So there's only 9 total.
So what you do, we count up how many there were, and since Brad and I both just put out or just sold sheep, that means that we just pushed past that. So
Yep.
So we should be good. So awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, did you finish your turn?
Yes, because I just added.
That's
I
right.
paid and added for the bird.
That's right.
If I didn't pay, comment down below that I'm a cheater.
Brad's a cheater.
So I think I paid.
Oh, you know what? I should have kept some coins so I could hire myself another worker.
You should have.
I should have. That did not, so that's okay. I guess I could go here and gain, well, you only do one when you do auxiliary action, so. And I spend money to go there, that's stupid. Let's see, I could go here, so with my building, if I stop, I can either hire a worker or I can exchange 2 cards.
No, you did both.
Well, I can do both, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
But you don't have enough money to buy the worker, so you can at least flip 2 cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip over that one. I'm gonna go here. 5, 9. That's only gonna get me coins. That's not gonna do much of anything. So let's just go on up here. So here we are.
He's copying me.
Sometimes it happens. Once we get some more buildings out, we won't be chasing each other like this. Okay, so I'm gonna shear some sheep. Shear
Yep, you said it right.
Shear some sheep. And I have 3 shearers, so I can shear 3.
Oh, wow.
Here's the thing with it. You can not shear the same sheep twice.
It's kind of like selling cows. It has to be different colors.
Yeah.
So you can't shear 3 greens. You can shear 1 green, 1 blue, 1 gray, depending on how many guys you actually have to shear.
Mm-hmm. So I have 3 different sheep. I'm going to shear for a value of 5 plus 1, so that's going to give me $6 total. And this is only...
Oh, I forgot about that. I get an extra coin.
This is not per sheep. That's per your total shearing,
Yeah.
correct? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a total of 6. So now I've got the money to, if I could go backwards, to hire a worker, but I can't do that. And for my auxiliary action, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pay a coin, and I'm going to move up 1 on the bird track.
You get an extra movement.
This is not where we choose, up here is choose the movement or, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My turn's over.
All right, I'm going to go here. I don't have a green sheep to get rid of, but I am going to put out a building. I'm glad Toph hasn't done this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this building out in this place where there's on the bird track, you have to have a level 7 or higher for this, but then you get 2 gold. So I'm going to place the building there. It'll cost Toph to go through there in the future. And then, what am I trying to do? I get 2 gold for that.
Is that also? It is not. I say, man, that would be even better if it was in the.
Yeah. So this is one of those buildings like everywhere in the grasslands instead of the forest, which is the other game. If I stop there, I'll get 2 coins for every building I have in there. But I've learned that that's not a great strategy for me. So you just kind of have to play it. If it works out for you, great. But I wouldn't plan your strategy around that one building.
I have done very well with that in some games, not in this, but in Great Western Trail, in the forests. But obviously, I don't win that game all the time. I do well, but I don't win that game.
So that is my play.
Okay, I would like to build a building as well. I feel like all I'm doing is copying you. I am going to go ahead and sell off that cow to get 2 coins, and then I can do a level 2 because I have 2 workers.
But at least you have workers. I have 0 workers.
Let's see. Let's put this. Well, you know what? I can put it here and get myself 1 coin, or 1 gold. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get 1 gold for that, and that's going to cost me $4. Okay. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Let's see. If I go there, let's move in ships. I think I'm going to go here. And I'm going to use the auxiliary action to draw a card. This is the sheepdog that we were talking about. This is going to allow me to move down the blue ribbon one, and then you get to draw back up. And then my second one, wait a minute, I had to discard a card. And then now I'm going to draw, I did draw my second one, get rid of this. And then I'm going to get to move. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these two, which may not be the best idea. Oh, would I draw? So the question, do I draw up before I move?
I do. I think no.
Okay, so it's still my move, so I'm not.
So you're taking that action, which is to move up here.
Right. So
Yeah,
it's not. So I'm not actually getting to the C action yet, where I draw back up.
Correct.
Again. Yeah. So I do that. I get 2 coins, and then I can get a worker. Finally, maybe I can afford one. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Barely. So do I want a sheep or a shear? I'm kind of going. Still haven't committed one way or the other yet.
You could go. I know I'm not trying to change your strategy, but you could go for your captains. You said the last games you haven't been able to do much with the ships. If you wanted to explore a different strategy,
yeah.
Last game I only had 2 captains total at any point in the game, whereas Alex I think ended up with all of his. I think he ended up with 5 at one point, and he was able to really move around. I was able to move around a little bit too. Not quite the same that Alex did. There's some pretty cool points. If you get up all the way towards the top of the track, you can really gain a lot of victory points. So if you get to the end of a path that kind of dead ends, it sends you back to the beginning. You can go another route, go up to the next one, then all of a sudden you have 4 victory points additional added on to the ones that you already have there. Kind of cool idea.
Yeah. So he's convinced me. Gives me a gold as well, because that's what I covered up. And then I'm going to draw back up 1, 2. Do I want to buy? I think I'm going to go ahead and so the barrel is 3. So 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not. Never mind. Not gonna do it.
Okay.
Yoton's.
I'm just gonna go here, and I'm gonna move my ship twice. Can you move it? Yeah, forward and then forward again.
Up or down?
Up, please. Thank you.
Okay.
And I'm out of movement points with that. So let me do my auxiliary action. I'm gonna kind of go through my deck. I can still spend. I have not drawn up yet, so I'm gonna play that card, which I just drew, which give me 2 coins. And then now I'm going to end my turn. Tis your turn.
Sorry for my horrible shuffling.
I just drew the exact same card that I called out.
Exactly what happens.
How it always happens.
All right, so I've got the sheepdog. It's going to let me go up here. I've crossed over from level 1 to level 2 on my blue ribbon, which gives me an extra gold. However, I've already maxed out. So the rare occasion that you're able to do that, and I can't use it. That allows me to draw back up. And then, let's see, how far do I want to move? I can move 4 now. 1, 2. I could just bail. I think I'm going to move to here. I'm going to move up here. I'm going to flip the tile where I don't have to pay any fees anymore, which I like, versus the extra movement. And then for every captain I have, I can move my ship. So I think I am going to, man, this is where I keep going down below, but some of these like deliveries are huge. You need 13 or 23.
Yeah, but you're going to start getting there.
I have not been able to get up past 18. Like I've found this game harder to deliver than the other game.
Well, okay. This is also me just seeing something that's different than you did last time.
Right.
You now have a handful of the dogs. I think you've got at least a couple dogs.
Right.
So you're going to be getting blue ribbons. You're about to unlock a permanent blue ribbon.
Right.
The next house that you potentially could put out. So you might have the opportunity, like right now you have 2 blue ribbons. You're almost unlock a 3rd.
Yeah. I think I might do this one though. That way I can get to the, like a black movement or extra cards early then, right? So, alrighty.
Okay.
So that is my movement.
Okay, I could. Oh, you know what? here. And I'm going to shear 2 sheep. So I'm going to shear an value of 3.
Mm-hmm.
They're 2 different sheep. I'm going to get +1 for this. So that's going to be a total of $4. And then I can purchase a bonus tile. And I think the bonus tile that I'd like to get is that permanent blue ribbon. So that's
8
coins. Ouch, that's expensive. Thank you.
And 2 victory points.
Oh, okay, that makes it a little bit more worth it. Okay.
My turn?
Yes.
All right. There's no reason for me to slow roll this. Ugh. I think I'm going to spend one of my 2 times tokens. So you can spend 2 of these to cull gray 1 sheep in your hand and get a gold. But I'm already maxed out of the gold of that, so I'd just rather draw up to and get rid of 2. All right, so this card here is pretty cool. This is one of the objective cards that I bought. It's not an objective card. It's the barrel card. These are add-on deck builders. So it allows me to change a building out to and +1 of whatever's out here. So if I have a level 1 building, I can turn it to a level 2 building, things like that. So this is a pretty slick card. Or I can get 2 coins. The value, it's more valuable to get the extra building out. And I think I'm going to do what Toph did.
What did I do
with this one? Or I could push on shearing, but I still only have one guy, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to change this out here. Also gives me 3 victory points.
Well, it gives you 2 more victory points.
Yes, that's true. So that was my 2. So 1, 2, 3. That one doesn't go. All right,
my turn.
It is. I went here, didn't I?
No, you just did this.
No, I think I was doing this move.
Didn't you just do this?
No, that was the last. That was when I did the bird.
Oh, okay.
I was doing. Oh, I know. I haven't even started my move. I use this. This is when I can do this any action. So
okay.
That's the other thing, is like trying to make sure you're not screwing things up. The reason I did this is because I wanted to help determine, am I going to go and sell because I got the sheep that I want in my hand, or am I going to have to stop and try to make this thing happen? I'm going to go ahead and skip this. I'm still maxed out on my gold. I don't really want to spend and try to get better sheep. I'm just going to, I think I'm going to be able to use what I have and make it work.
Okay.
Let's
see what you got.
Can I? I say that. Oh my. I think I'm going to have to. Let's see. If I buy another one of those, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 gold. Buy another one of these house ones. And then I'll move, get a gold back. And then I'll use the draw one. Why do you hate me? Action. That's it.
Okay. I am going to go here, go up 2 on here. I'm going to gain myself a thing. I'm going to go back. Can I have one of those swap out the building cards? Thank you very much. And then I get to move my ship. I can move it up to 2. Nope, I can only move it 1 because I only have 1 captain. I'm going to go ahead and build a building.
Place a guy out.
And let's go ahead and do that one.
All right.
And that is my turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to deliver now. And so this is where we've talked. You can only take the sheep out of your hand, and you got to keep the other one that you can sell. So I've got 5. So what I'm going to be able to do is get 5 coins. And then I'm going to place, I think Toph said it, I'm going to open up the blue ribbon one. I'm going to place this on the 3.
I shouldn't have said it.
Yeah, we're trying to help each other out,
I'm just giving you a hard time.
to make sure that we can kind of like enjoy the game or try different strategies. I enjoy doing that. We can get competitive later. And then
Two of us don't get overly competitive.
nah, but we don't necessarily like share strategies and
No,
things like that.
not
Typically,
all.
we're like trying.
I don't know. Sometimes we really do.
Yeah, just depends. Friendly games are different. So now I'm gonna put. I think I'm gonna put the captain back out again. I'm gonna put this +8 victory point one out.
And when we do that, we're going to flip over some tiles.
Yeah, so this is cool because the neutral buildings, I'd say half of them have this symbol on here where it's a level 1 or a level 2. So when you get down here into the bonus area halfway through the game, you flip over the ones that have that symbol, and it kind of takes something away. So like right here, it was giving you a gold ancillary, and you could buy a bonus tile. Now it's just ancillary and allowing you to buy 2 bonus tiles. So it's taking that gold that allows you to buy some extra stuff away from you. So, your engine should be kind of starting to hum. So it's kind of like pulling some of those bonuses back.
Did you get rid of your ×2 swap tile when you...
I had 2 of them. Yeah.
How'd you get the second one? I'm jealous.
I don't remember, but I had something.
Oh, you got
that
it from
gave
your bonus tile?
Oh, yeah, when I bought the captain. Not bought the captain.
No, it's one of your bonus tiles. I feel like that's a little bit harder to get to. That's the difference between these games. Some of them you can really rack up on things, and then this is same game-ish, but plays so different. Okay.
There's so much going on. You do have to kind of pick a path. You're not going to be able to do jack of all trades. Like have a shepherd and have a builder and have a captain, have a shearing guy. You want to go deep in. I'm going to go buy cows or sheep because that's what's been presented to me, or I'm going to build all the buildings I can, or I'm going to move my ship and try to get points that way. And I would say in this one, it seems like there's a lot more ways to win versus the other 2 games, which I like that. And I think it feels more balanced, is that you can kind of play the game by what's been given to you and how that works. So.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to go up here.
I'm going to check the recording. Keep going.
Okay, I'm going to do my auxiliary action of swapping out. So I'm going to get rid of that one, and I'm going to get rid of the exact same one to draw probably the same one in my hand. It's not, thank goodness. I don't have enough coins now, unfortunately, to be able to purchase any of the bonus
tiles.
So go ahead.
Alrighty, I'm going to... Oh, and so this got rid of buying the bonus tile that we had before. So do I want to go there or not? This is a question. So where do I go straight for buying sheep?
Oh, do you want to...
Oh, what?
Oh, go ahead.
I drew a bird. That allows me to go up 1 on the bird track. So now I'm at the 10 victory point version, and then I immediately draw up. And so what do I want to do? I think I'm going to go buying sheep. I don't have to pay you anymore. Haha, bye. And I'm going to get rid of the southbound or south down sheep. And that's going to give me 3 coins. And then I still only have 1 shepherd. And I think I don't want to spend that much on a shepherd. Ugh. I'm going to buy the cheap ones. Ish. Guess I'll buy... do I want to even do that now? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go here.
I'm going to take back
that.
your turn.
Yeah. I'm just going to skip that. If I had 2 shepherds, everything would be a little bit cheaper, and I think I would probably do that, but I don't. So I'm going to go up here and get a worker for a discount of 2. And I think I'm going to... You've got so many shearing guys. I think I'm going to have to go for a shearing guy. And then I'm going to draw a card. Another bird. Lets me move up on the track. Draw a card. It's the dog. Allows me to move down. And then I guess that's my 2. That's an interesting thing because like these cards you draw and then immediately draw another one.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's saying draw 1, discard 1, draw 1, discard 1, which typically you're not able to discard 1. Kind of curious. May have to FAQ that.
It would be that, or you could put that one in your hand. But
That's true.
If you choose to play
I
it.
don't have to play it right then and there, but typically you would want to. So, alrighty, your turn, sir.
Okay. Do you want to put out some tiles while I go and sell some sheep? So I've got a total 7 value sheep in my hand. I am going to spend my 2 permanent blue ribbons to bump that up to 9. So I'm going to get a total of $9. And then from that, I can pay $3 to be able to put out a disc right here. Yeah. And I'm going to get one of these objectives. I'm going to take, I believe, this one, put that into my hand, put this into my hand. I got my money. I put up my disc. I paid my money for the disc. And now I get to put out some workers. So let's put out let's go ahead and put the builder out. Okay. And then let's put out the temporary worker, please. Or the...
Yeah. And we can't buy her because she's on the...
Correct.
That for now.
And so that's the end of that. If you want to... Well, take your turn and then you can put them out. We're not at the risk of doing that yet.
That's a little bee going outside. Alrighty. I'm gonna go here. I now have 2 shearing guys. So I'm gonna shear these 2 sheep. That's gonna give me 5 coins, and then I can take an ancillary action, which I'm going to get rid of 1 sheep and draw up for one of those. That allowed me to get this card. I don't have any objectives out yet. Otherwise I get a coin for that, but I'm going to go ahead and discard it, which allows me to draw back up. And then that's my turn. I will draw back up to my hand size. Ease.
I got a handful of bonus cards. So
So
that was your turn?
Getting ready to do a lot of stuff over here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily a lot of stuff, but let's see. I have a total of 8, which means I could go ahead and hire anybody when we get up there to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Well, if you stop here, you get +2.
What's that?
You get a discount if you buy them or hire them from here.
I do, yeah. So I don't need this. So I am gonna go here because I am gonna end up wanting to hire somebody. So let me just go ahead and start with some things. And I draw up right away once I play these, correct?
Yep. So you get 2 coins.
2 coins. And I'm gonna get a card in my hand. And then I'm gonna play the puppet dog and move down 1 and get a card in my hand. Okay. Now I can hire a worker. So let me, for $5, hire that money went rolling. I'm going to hire a builder, and that builder, I'm going to cover up a spot, lets me build a building, which is the same idea as this. So I can build now up to a level 3 building, and that's going to cost $6.
Or you can use you can exchange. So he's got like a level 2 building out, and he's got 3 workers. He could build a level 5 building because you're exchanging. You can still only pay 6 coins. So.
Okay, I only have 5 coins at the moment, so I cannot do a level 3 building.
But like I said, you can do a level 3 building. You're just going to upgrade and pay the difference.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do that.
Yep.
If I do a level 1, this one can be fun. He lets me.
and the spaces start getting taken up. It's really, and we've been playing 3-player games this whole time until this video. It really can start to slow you down with all the 3-player buildings that end up being out. So having that extra movement is beneficial. There's less spaces, it feels like. I haven't counted them between this one and like Great Western Trail 2nd Edition. It feels like there's fewer building spaces.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. I'm going to throw this one, I think, out here. And I think I'm going to put it right here.
All right.
It's not doing a whole lot for me.
Yeah, but you get out the victory points, and if you want to go there, you can.
What do you mean victory points?
You get 1 victory point for putting that
Oh,
out.
yeah, that's right. Okay, so now... Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, that stinks. Okay, so there's that. Now, I'm going to do this one here, which lets me swap a building. And I don't pay anything extra to be able to swap a building. I'm going to swap out the building, I believe, that I am on for a level 3 building. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to take out my extra action, my second side of that, which lets me swap out some coinage, or some cards. So I'm going to swap this for this. Okay, now finished with that, did that action. I can draw 1 because of I should have done that before, because of my playing that card. This comes back over here. There was a lot of things that I went on that. I don't get to take those actions because I just swapped it. So it is now your turn.
Right, I'm going to go ahead and move. I'm not going to build a house. I'm going to go up to the captain's area. The reason for that is it costs money to put things out at times. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to, I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway. So I'm going to unlock this. This is now going to give me an extra ribbon when I sell. I'm going to take that action, one of my actions, to do that. And then, so when you place something, your turn's over. So on this tile, the way I understand it is I've now used up that half. If I had 10 captains, if I place the tile at the very first time, that action's done. I don't get to move 9 more spaces after that. And then this other side now allows me to do that same action again, which is a different set of movements. So then I'm going to go ahead and move up here for one of my captains, and then I am going to place, let's see, I think I'm going to take this out, and that opens up 3 coins. Oops, not 5. For me to give me some more money, and that's my turn.
Okay. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to get rid of a south down sheep to get myself some 3 coins. And then I'm actually not going to purchase a cow card at the moment. So I'm going to let you go.
All right. I'm going to go on my spot. I'm going to take the auxiliary action of drawing a card, and getting rid of a card, and then drawing a card, and getting rid of a card. And then it's going to let me move. And so if I wanted to get rid of 2 sheep that are the same, which I don't, I get money. And now I can hire a worker. I think I'm going to hire her because I do like to be able to get some cheaper sheep. And since I'm doing pretty good on the potentially selling sheep side, that will be my action.
Okay. I'm going to come up here. I got to pay you a coin.
Yeah.
You. Why was I thinking I needed money?
It's always good to have money.
It is, but like legitimately in my mind was like, I need 8 coins for something. What was I trying to do for 8 coins?
Buy another builder.
Yeah, but I can't do that there. So I have no idea. That's a great idea. In my mind, it's not working at the moment. So I'm going to share some sheep.
Shears? Sheep. Say it 10 times fast.
I didn't have a speech issue with S's. I had it with R's. I couldn't say R's my entire like childhood.
Mine was
but
with
now,
S's, so you will probably hear that in the video.
This is awesome. Okay, so I can do 3 sheep to the shearers, send them. So I've got a value 6 plus 1, that is 7.
And that will allow you to place a
Oh, this is what I
well.
needed, the 8-4. Okay, so I'm going to do this backwards. This is what it is. I need the 1 coin.
Okay.
So let me get...
You're going to do the auxiliary action first.
I'm going to do the auxiliary action to get a coin.
Yep.
Okay. Now I've got 6.
Right.
Plus 1 is 7, which allows me to put out a disc.
Right. And you have to pay 2.
Or I could put out the set. Oh, that's selling sheep. That's not shearing sheep.
That is correct.
Oh, sad day.
Yeah, but this still works. It gives you 2 victory points. And
I know. Okay. Let's go ahead. I guess I'm just going to do that. So I got excited. I thought I could shear some.
Well, you will be able to later.
I know. I know. So $2 I spent. I got to put out a white disc. So let's put out... This one's going to cost me 4. Thank you. I already paid my 2. No, it's down there at 5. But I do get the money from shearing them.
Yep.
So that is, I do get 7. Okay.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Alrighty. I think I'm just going to... I'll just go all the way out. I am. I'm going to deliver. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7. And then, which will allow me to get that up there. So I got to pay, let's do this in order. I'm going to keep my blue ribbons. I'm going to get 7 coins. And then I'm going to get rid of my sheep. And then I'm going to pay 3 to deliver it up there. And then I got to pay another 3 to open up this extra card. So I'll have 5 cards in my hand. So we got that. And then I'm going to pick the captain. We got tons of captains. Doggy. And I'm done.
Let's go build a building. Get rid of that to get 2 coins. And then I can build up to a level 3. I think I'm going to...
We're about an hour into this game. There's a couple more, probably like 4 more rounds going to happen. The bonus cards are going to come out. So I would say at this point in the game, we're looking at 20, 30 more minutes. I would say easily this is a 2-hour... Feels like it's always a 2-hour game with the other one, but I could be wrong. But feels like this one's faster. Definitely with more people, it's faster because it was easily less than 2 hours every time we played at 3 players. Every game I've had with it, and that was with kind of a simple teach to explain to people that have played Great Western Trail the different mechanics that were in here. So it was definitely faster at a 3-person game.
Okay. I'm going to upgrade this one from a level 3 to a level 5. I'm going to spend $4 to do so because it was only 2 additional workers. Did I do that
Nice.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead.
Da-da-da. Alrighty, I am going to be able to use this one. It's going to allow me to upgrade a building I already have. I have a level 2. I could upgrade to a level 3. I have a level 1. That I could upgrade to a level 2. Ooh. Do-do-do-do. I think I'm going to take... upgrade this. Another one of those cards to come out soon.
Which ones?
The upgrade the building. So what do I want to do? I have 2 ladies now. Significantly drops the price. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, not having to pay Toph. And I'm gonna get rid of the southbound sheep for 3. And then I'm going to buy one of these sheep here. So this one's really tough. So you can sell it for 4, get 2 wool, or the other one is sell it for 2 and get 5 wool. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the selling for 4. It's kind of feel like that's more what I'm going for right now. And that is going to cost me... Oh, wait a minute. Oops. Back up.
You have to have 3.
You have to have 3 for that.
Yeah.
2. So if I do 2 here, 10. I don't have that if I have 2 here. Well, I'm just going to buy this one then.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll buy this sheep for 2. So I don't have enough money. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to actually put this into my play area. So we're going to just call that play area right there.
Mm-hmm.
Lack of space. I get 2 times 2 tiles, which is nice. I get to draw up. I don't get to drop immediately with this one. That's actually just playing it. But
you get 2 of these.
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I get to do
The
ancillary
×2
action twice, or both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna. Not good. I shouldn't have come here. Okay, so let's just move up 1 on this track, and I'm going to pay $1 to do that. Okay, and then I'm going to move forward. When I move forward, I get to do the movement. I only have 1 captain, so if you could move me forward 1 with you, and I'm going to put out a tile or a house. So let's go ahead. Let's just put this one out. It's going to give me a gold. Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna move here to my building. It's gonna let me move my ship to. And if I want to go over there, tricky. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that and just try to get some discs out. I'm gonna move 1, 2, and I don't get to place him out there because I only have 2 captains. I don't have an extra movement to be able to put that disc out, but then I'm going to be able to move 2. I'm going to just move 1 ahead and then take the shearing action. I have 2 guys that can shear. I have 2 sheep for 5. Give me 5 coins plus my permanent one down here on my auxiliary board. And then I'm going to get an ancillary action. I'm going to go ahead and I could spin 2 to move this up 1. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to draw a card. And it is the dog, which lets me go up for free. And that is my turn. So I'm going to draw back up.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to go here. I'm going to shear 2 sheep that are not the same. So that's going to be 3, and I'm going to get +1 for my tile here. So that's $4. And then I'm going to be able to get a bonus tile. And I believe I'm going to get this one here, which is going to be $5. And it's at 0, 0 additional cost or savings.
You get the sheepdog and 2 gold.
I get 2 gold. I'm going to spend my 2 gold to get that upgrade the house building thing. Put that there as well. And that is my turn.
All right. I'm going to just move 1. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my green sheep. 2 more coins. And then I can build. I have still just the base builder from the beginning of the game. But I've got a level 3. Level 4. Let's see. 2 hazards equals 7 coins. Yeah, that wouldn't be that bad actually. But I kind of like the moving. I have a level 1 up there, which could go to a level 2. I think I may need to do this. So I'm going to spend 2 coins and swap these. Gonna miss that guy.
Which one did you swap out?
The auxiliary and move forward one. I like that card.
That's a nice one.
So your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm going to move up 2.
No more payments.
No more payments. And then, do I want the objectives? Or do I want to swap something? I'm going to go for the swap something. I'm going to get rid of that card, and I did not drop the same one, but I did draw Pup Dog. So I'm going to go down 1 here, and because I moved here, I get a gold. And because I did that, I get another card in my hand, and of course it's one that I already have, so now it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to move 2 to this captain's one. I am going to pay 4 to place just want to get something out. It could be this one for now. Place that there. The barrel ones are gone. And then do I want to give up? So this is 3 coins. And for every one of those, I get a victory point. I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, this is tough. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I give up my captain. And then this gives me 3 coins immediately. So I'm getting 3 of the 4 coins I paid for it. And then I get one of these dock cards, which gives you 2 coins every time you draw it. And then it's a victory point. So for every one of these dock cards I have, I'm going to get a victory point. So I know I have a couple. So for 1 coin and 1 worker, might be a good deal. We'll see.
Nice.
So that was my first captain movement, and then I can move forward 1 more.
My turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna sell off some of my sheep, or all my sheep. Well, not all of them.
I don't think you should sell any of them. You should keep them.
No.
They're too precious.
They are, but no.
What about Betty?
Betty's nice, but no.
John?
So
Paul? Ringo?
I've got 7, 8, 9 with my ribbons. Plus, actually, I could do 2 more. So that would be 11. But there's not
no
11.
11.
And I don't have enough to get up to the 12.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the 9. So I'm going to get $9. And then I'm going to put out a disc. I'm going to have to pay 3 to put out the disc. And I want to put out... I'm going to put out this one. Oh, wait. I'm already at the 9. Oh.
You can go at 6. Doesn't cost you anything. Get
Oh,
another
I could
objective
go to
card.
the 7.
You can. That costs you 3.
Okay, I already paid the 3 for this.
Okay.
So, okay.
And you get a...
Woo! I get what?
You used a black border one, right?
I did. Yeah, I used that one. So
So you paid the 8.
I paid the 8. I paid
And
the
the 3.
3. Yeah. Okay. And then let's put out...
Hazard or shearing?
Let's put out shearing.
Okay.
And let's put out...
Temporary worker or hazard for 3 coins.
oh, that's like buying a hazard for 3 coins?
Yeah, but one
Let's
time.
do that.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you done, so?
Looked at the bottom of that deck. I am done.
All right. So I've got this card, which is going to give me a coin. I have 1 objective out. Then I get to drop back up. And I got this coin, which gives me 2. Drop back up. Then I got this coin, which will give me 2 more coins, or I get to upgrade a building. So I've got a level 2 building there. I don't have a level 3. So I could get a level 4 building here, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to take the 2 coins from this. It only allows you to go up 1 level, so that's why. Then I draw another card back up. And then, do I shear sheep? Or do I try to hire a worker? I think I'm going to try to shear some sheep. And hopefully this doesn't blow up on me. I've got 2 shearing guys. Got 2 expensive wool sheep, which is 7.
Nice.
Plus that is 8. So that's going to give me 8 coins for these bad boys. And then I can pay 2 to go there, which I'm going to do. That's 2 victory points and gives me, unlocks another thing, right? And then I can buy a bonus tile.
Sorry.
And oh, I don't have that. So I'm going to go ahead and get another worker. It's an expensive worker. I'll get this temporary worker. And I think I'm going to make her a shepherd, and for 4 coins will allow me to buy this sheep that I wanted before. So I'm placing this on my tableau. Oh, and this goes on top of the pile.
Why is that? Oh, nice.
That's what that
Yeah.
symbol means. So it doesn't go in the discard when you get to your 3rd shepherd.
Just that one.
Yep, that's that one's exception.
Did you pay 4 to do that?
I paid
Yep.
4. I just now paid 4. Yes.
Okay.
And I had to pay 8 for that lady.
So you
And I
pay 8
had
for
to
the
pay-
lady,
and
4
I-
for that, and then 3 for this.
I pay 4. You pay 4.
You don't also have to...
No, you pay 4 for to be able to buy that.
Oh, I thought
Instead-
you also had to pay...
No, so you're paying 4 instead of paying 3, but you get to buy it right now, and it goes on
Okay.
top of your deck. So I believe I've paid everything the way I should, and then that was my 2nd auxiliary action. So I'm done, and I can draw back up. It is your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and come back to the beginning. Can you
Oh yeah,
put 2
sorry.
tiles in? Oh, that's okay. Okay.
Another shearing sheep.
I'm going to go here.
Hazard.
I have a couple things that I can do. First one is gain 2 coins with my little raft. And then I draw up from that. That wasn't a great one. And then I can upgrade a building, and I'm going to upgrade this one. And that was upgrading that one for free. Oh man, my hand is like all alike. I've got a full house plus one. I can shear 3 different sheep.
Yep.
They all have to be different. So I'm going to shear a 3, a 4, 5, plus 1 is 6. So $6. And I don't think there's anything I can gain for that because I've already done the 1, so I can't cover it up.
9. Yeah.
I can now move forward. Oh, you know what I could have done? Ah, dang. I could have used some of my tiles.
You can do your ship.
Yeah. I'm gonna move.
And
Of course you did.
always moving his ship.
If you can please move me forward 2 spaces, yeah, that direction, and then I'm going to put out a house.
Yes. Can you?
Yeah, because I have 3 movement I can do.
I'm just wondering. Usually they give you a little swirl.
Yeah, there is one under.
Oh, yeah. Just couldn't see it.
So let's give you. Yeah, that's okay time to do that. Okay, so that is the end of my turn.
Okay, beginning of my turn, I got another sheepdog, which allows me to max out my ribbons. Draw back up. And then what am I going to do? Do I hire another worker? Or do I race to the end? I think I'm going to hire a worker. So I'm going to go there. Get rid of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Get rid of 2 of those cheap sheep. And then I can hire another worker. I think I'm gonna hire the shearing guy, even though he's expensive. There's just not a lot of them out. He's going to allow me to go up 1 more. So I'm now at the level 13 victory points, which Toph will catch up. But you can see where if like you didn't really push this track with the bird, which is what happened to me in my first game, I was like at level 3, couldn't get to level 7 before the game ended, and my opponents had 15. So that was a 12 point. That was hard. That was hard to make up. Drawing back up.
Okay, I'm gonna come up here. And my first one, I'm going to get 2 coins, and I'm gonna immediately draw up because that's one of those bonuses. Okay, now's when I've got a handful of garbage. Did you buy that shearer? You stink.
I did.
I don't like you anymore. I never did.
Well, now we're even. We have the same number of shears.
So I'm going to turn in a, get rid of 2 to draw up 2. And I can do another one of those.
You can.
Really? I got a puppy dog, so I'm going to move down 1 on this, and that's going to give me another one. Let's see.
Don't worry. I'll cut this part out so you don't have to sit
Okay.
and wait for Toph.
Hey, I'm not taking that much time. I'm flipping through things. You got to read new cards. Okay, I'm going to take first the ancillary, or the auxiliary action to swap out a card. Of course, exact same card.
Get rid of a gray 1 value sheep and draw a gray 1 value sheep.
Story of my life. Man, I can't get there, but I can do that one. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. How many is that second one? 5.
This is 9.
9.
Oh,
well,
to pay
but
for
pay
it?
5.
Pay
okay.
5 coins.
So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna get my 10 coins.
Mm-hmm.
Put this in my discard pile. Oh man, did I really do that? I can't.
Yeah. I kind of
I'm just gonna.
yeah, I would put the
tuck it.
objective over here on the so it stays away from those.
That's what I was trying to do. Not
Yeah.
put it up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a big table hog.
This is, yeah. Okay, so I've got my 10 coins. I get to put out a disc. I'm going to pay 5 coins to put out a disc up there. I'm going to pay another 4 coins for this. So
You're actually doing really good on money.
3.
Our last
4.
game, money was really tight, it seemed. We've kind of gotten a good movement. And you get
And I get
a pink sheep.
I had a ton of those pink sheeps the last game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was both sides of that, so it is your turn.
Alrighty. I am... Still have a little bit of time. 1, 2... Do I stop here? I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to use this token to draw 1, discard 1, draw 1, discard 1. I'm just gonna go all the way out. Sell sheep. So have to keep 1 card in my hand. I've got 2. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna use all of them. Oh wait a minute. Plus I got that, so I don't have to use all of them. So that gets me to 12. I have to pay 4 to deliver that one. So I'm going to get 12 coins. And then I pay 4 just to deliver to the 12 spot. And then I have to pay 8, which is painful, to get my extra card for my deck. And I get 2 coins back for that. So now I'm porking.
It happens.
It does, evidently. So, and then I'll put shearing dude out. I will put worker girl, and I'm done.
Okay.
We've got like 2 more rounds left before the end of the game. 3.
Only 2 more rounds. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That went quick.
Yeah, and it's been 90 minutes now, so, but we did talk at the beginning. I don't know, 5 minutes. So like I said, it feels like about an hour and a half game, then you have to add everything up. 4, 5, 6.
Go here. $2. Now I can build a level 3 for 6. Let's go ahead and do that.
Not there.
Doesn't really matter where I put it. Okay, so that's going to be $6. And that's all I get to do on that one. Oh, wait, I can do this still as well. With this one, I get to swap out. So I can go...
Increase
I can do a
1
level
for
3 or
another
4.
one.
5 for a 6, we don't have a 6. 2 for a 3, my 3's already out there. I can't just put out 1. Well, this kind of stinks. So,
Yep.
but, oh well, it's okay. Go ahead.
All right, I've got 3 cards that let me do stuff. These 2 allow me to go up on the bird track. And that's going to move me up 2. Get to draw 2 cards for that. This one gives me 2 coins, which I need, considering it costs me a ton of money to get that extra card. And then I draw back up. This one's a dog. Allows me to get a blue ribbon. Draw back up. This one allows me to get 2 coins or increase one of my buildings by 1. And so a level 4, I don't really like the level 4 one I have is the problem. It would give me 7 coins, which I think I'm still going to pass on for now. So I'm just going to take the 2 coins and draw back up. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I still haven't started my round yet.
Would you just swapping out things?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. But I now have a lot of stuff I can't use. I have 3 ladies. I don't have enough money. 1, 2, 3, 7. Oh, I really want more money. That's what I want. More money. For another cow, or not cowgirl, sheep herder. Sorry.
No, you're good.
So that would be 3, 6, 7. All right, I'm gonna go here. Get rid of that one. Get 3 coins, but I'm gonna spend them all to buy essentially 7 victory points.
Yeah.
Because the game will be over before I ever draw that card. But all things considered, it's a good trade. Your turn, sir.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to buy this guy for 6. And when I do that, I get a pink cow, please.
Even though it's a sheep, I'll give
Or
it to
whatever
you.
it is. And then I get to do an ancillary action twice. I'm going to do my swap out. I should do that one. Oh, no, I don't get to do an ancillary. I just get to swap out.
Mm.
So I'm going to do 1. And 2. And let's see. I'm going to have to shuffle this. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to do this one. And then I'm going to have to shuffle it. I can swap out.
So just to notice, when I got to move this blue ribbon back up,
Yeah.
I got another gold. I forgot to add that.
Oh, nice.
So
Sweet.
that you know I'm not cheating.
No, I don't think you're cheating. So I'm going to upgrade. 5. We don't have like a 5.
No. Well, there's one.
Well, there is one, but they don't go numerically.
Yep.
So put that one back over there. Okay, so now I have to draw one from swapping that out. Okay. Let's see. So that was me swapping out 2. I gotta get rid of some of these. So this one, I don't get the ribbon for it, but I'm gonna throw it just to swap it.
Mm.
And I think that's all I can do, right? Because I moved there.
Yeah.
And then I took the action. I got the worker, and then I swapped out 2 cards.
Yeah, because did you swap out this building?
I did. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
Yeah, so you're not able to use that. Alrighty, I am gonna move to my spot, which allows me. Only got 1 captain now, so I'm definitely moving slow. And then I can move 2, which is gonna bring me to here. I'm gonna get rid of this card. It's gonna give me. I just wish. I think I'm just gonna have to upgrade this, whether I want to or not. To. Do that now. 2. This gives me a victory point. And then I can shear sheep. I've got 3 guys, so it's 1, 2, 3. So it's going to give me 4 coins plus my Tableau, which is 5. Then I can take an ancillary action, which I'm going to draw a card, get rid of a card, and that's my turn.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Here, I'm going to shear some sheep.
Shearing sheep.
So I've got, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's my 11. Get myself some money. And then how much do I have to pay to go up on that 11 spot up there?
This one is 8, and you get another pink sheep.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. It's how much?
It's 8.
8. Okay.
And you can use a black disc for it if you
I
want.
did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's black. Okay. And then I can do the second half of that.
Did you pay for the black?
I paid 8 for the black. I paid no extra for it here.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. And then I can purchase a bonus tile over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to purchase, of all things, I think I'm going to do the worker. I can't afford the...
So do you have a gold?
I do have a gold.
Yep. So 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Put that there, and I am covering up with that either 2 of these or 1 of these. I'm going to grab this one. Put that there.
That's a good one. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. I've got another sheepdog. Gives you another blue ribbon. I've got another one of these, which gives me a coin for every objective I have, which is sadly just 1. And I get to draw back up for both of those. So, 4. All right. I need... You just bought this one, right?
I did.
So the next one's going to go there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'll move here. Oh, that's way up there. Oh, garbage. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do this then. That'll give me a bell. I got to pay 4 for this. And that'll let me put a white one out. Guess I'll place this one out because I don't have any more money. That gave me this, which would go there. And then, do I want to get rid of a worker to get the ribbon? I think I'm going to. So, it's your turn. I thought I was going to be able to get that one up there, but I didn't realize it was on the back side.
I think I took the wrong thing. I'm going to do this, but I'm just going to get the coins for it because I don't have a building that I can upgrade, which sucks. For me. Okay. And then I'll draw one.
Are you done, sir?
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, okay.
I wish I had two things. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go up 2 on this. And then I could do an auxiliary action, or I can get an objective card. going to take an objective card. Okay, go ahead.
Alrighty. One, two, three, four, five. I'm going to. The objective cards don't do anything if they're in your. Do you get? Oh no! At the end of the game, you do get to choose. Okay, I'm going to take the one with the 2 shearer and 2 houses. Then I'm going to get 2 coins for the bird. It's your turn.
Go up here. Do you want to replenish the?
Sorry, I keep forgetting that.
That's okay. And I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is not great because I can't get to the 12. So let me get my 11 coins. I'm gonna have to go to the 6, which is fine. Not an. Oh wait, I have these.
Yes.
So I can. So I had 11.
And you have this.
I did that.
So
Yeah.
You have 2. You have 5
so
total.
I had 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So
Oh, wow.
12. 13, 14 doesn't get me anywhere else. So it's just the 12, but I could get the extra coins. I don't need it. So let me get 1 extra coin. And then that allows me to pay. I have to pay 4 coins. And I can put out a black disc. I don't have any more black discs. So let's put that out. Done with that. Let's see. Let's put out, I guess we're going to put out a hazard.
Yep. You want water or
Yeah,
boulders?
Boulders is fine. That doesn't really matter. Your finger was on it. And then, honestly, it doesn't really matter. We could put out, let's put out the second one. Yeah, that one.
Buy a hazard for 3.
Yep. And then I'm going to come back to the beginning and draw up. It is your turn, and this is the end of the game, isn't it?
Yep. I'm pushing it. Well, you get 1 more turn. So whoever triggers end of game, that's their end. But then everybody else gets 1 more round.
Is everybody else, or is it?
Everybody else does.
Except for whoever
Except for whoever triggers it. Yeah. So I have 2, 4, 6, 10, 14. And that's why I wasn't going to stop anymore. 15, 16, 17, 18. There is no reason to do a 19. So, well, actually, there is. I'm going to get the money. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Come here. And so I've done that. And then I am going to, I think I'm going to pay, I'm going to get 3 coins for this one. And 1, 2, 3. And then that is going to give me, pay 5 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, is there anything else? I think that's it. Not. I have to place these people. And place her out.
I believe you're going to beat me this game.
I don't know about that. I don't.
Oh, you're putting out a hazard?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a chance to buy a guy. Or hire a guy or a gal.
There is no hiring anybody anytime soon, so.
I think you smoked me.
I don't know.
I feel like you've smoked me.
We'll see, I guess, here in just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. You're already separating out your cards.
Well, yeah. I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
there's
because
no
this
point.
is the end of the game
Yeah.
right here. Okay. So I can't make it all the way up to the shearing, which is what I wanted, because I wanted to shear 5 sheep, but I can't do that. Let's get rid of this card, and I'm just going to get 2 coins for it because I can't upgrade anything. Because it is only X plus 1. So, like,
Yeah.
I would have to have a 6, which doesn't exist, a 4, which is on the board, a 5, which is on the board, a 3, which is on the board.
Right.
So I can't just go to the next.
So it's not super overpowered, but it's
Yeah.
has been a nice card a couple times. So.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use my 2 times exchange to see what I can get. I got a puppy dog, which gives me one of these. I got this, which gives me one of these. Of course, I ended with after all that, I ended with the exact same thing I just tried to get rid of.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay. So
That is funny.
go here. I can shear 3 different sheep,
Yep.
and then I can
Well, you
also.
can- oh, yeah. You only have 3 sheep.
This is just 3.
Oh,
different sheep.
it's not 1 per shearing guy.
No, that's
I
this
see.
one up here. Yeah, and I
Got it.
can't get there because I only have movement of 4.
Right.
Or wait, is this movement of 5? I do have 5,
You have 3. You didn't open it though. You don't have it.
but it's because of the disc. Oh, I could have put that one out instead of this one. That's funny. That sucks. Okay, so I can do 3 sheep. So I've got value 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did not unlock this one, which stinks.
And you can't use that. You can't use that. So you're just getting 10 coins.
So I'm just getting 10 coins, which coins don't do anything.
They do. There's not
Oh, do
much,
they?
but they do. Yeah.
Okay. And then I can move my ship 3 places. I don't think I'm going to move it 3. I think I'm just going to move forward 1 and then
Use the 3 coins to get and a bell. Do you want?
Oh, I should have done that first.
I'm gonna get this.
That's not going to give me too much.
That'll give you victory points though, probably. You don't have to put it out.
Oh, that's right. Can I get I don't get the card for that, but I do have one of those cards.
Yeah, it's an objective.
So, yeah. And then I believe that was all that I can do. Had I done that first, I would have unlocked the extra thing, which wouldn't have really given me anything.
Mm.
So because
Right.
I already have the 11 and I
Right.
couldn't get the 13. So okay. So I believe that's all I can do. I don't have anything else in my hand.
So that's the end of the game.
Yeah.
All right. So typically, what I do is I separate all the starter sheep. And they're going to have your color down here out of your cards. Kind of sort them in the piles that they have. Can you give me a pin that's over there? Appreciate it. And then,
Starter cows don't give you anything extra
nope.
in terms of victory points. Cows, sheep, whatever they are.
Mm-hmm. And so this game's come in at about an hour and 50 minutes for us, with excluding the talking at the beginning. Like I said, so did our 3-player game with the teach. So sometimes a little analysis paralysis slows things down, but I don't think we did that bad.
I don't think we had much of that.
Yep. Oh, I kept forgetting this one. Stupid.
What's that?
I had +1.
Oh.
So it is difficult because you end up with like +1 wool or, the blue ribbon. Try to keep that stuff together so you see it. So when you're selling or shearing, you're going to make sure you don't skimp on yourself when you need that 1 extra coin.
I'll tell you, I did
I
not.
kept forgetting about that. I think the only time I used this one was like the very first time I got it.
I did not get a lot of victory points this game.
I disagree. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All
Okay.
right. So you get 1 victory point for every 5 coins. So
So I get 4 victory points.
1, 2, 3, 4. So do I.
We have the same amount of money.
We do.
21 coins.
So now we're going to get for our houses, this is where you're going to stomp me. Victory points for them. So I've got 5, 8.
So I have 6, 10, 18.
You have
I
18.
only have 4 buildings.
All right, and so on this sheet, the way it works things out is that it breaks up some of the victory points between where your houses are and where you delivered for selling and where you like maybe sheared. It's kind of difficult. So what we've done in the last couple things is anything from this point up, we count all the victory points, and it's the next 2 sections. So just kind of go through. So for me, I've got 7, 11, nothing, nothing. So that gives me 11. What do you have here?
So I only have 4 there.
4. All right, and then if we move up to this top section, you've got
3.
You've got 3, 4, 5. You have 11 plus 10 is 21.
I don't have that 10.
Oh, you don't. Okay. So
But
11 plus 4 is 15. Anything else we're missing?
I think that's it.
Okay, so you had 15?
Yeah.
And then I have 2, nothing, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Plus 1. Did you count this one? 12.
Oh, let's count it again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 12. Thank you for catching that.
Yep.
And then the bird track. So I've got 15.
And I have 10.
You have 10. This is a close game. So now it is hazards and bonus tiles. So I've got 2 for this, nothing for that. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. And trying to make sure when do we count those other things? Oh, that's it. So I've got 9.
And I have 7.
9. You have 7. Now I believe this is sheep.
I think you got some of these in wrong places.
I'm not worried. Well, but I've got the numbers
No,
right.
I think you've got them. So I had 18.
Oh,
And you had 8.
shit. So that was the same. You had 18. I had 8. You had 4.
Yeah, 4 and you had 11.
11. Then you had 15,
And
right?
you had 12. Yeah,
I had
that's right.
12, that's right. Bird.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
so it was just that one.
It was just that one.
Sorry about that.
That's good.
And then this one we got right.
Yeah.
9 and 7. Okay. And then I just have to make sure. I know that's sheep, but I don't know what that other icon is. The other icon is seek out all bonus cards except bonus objective cards. So
Okay.
not these objective cards,
But these bonus
but
cards.
anything else that is a card with your sheep. So 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I got 17,
I had 14.
14. And now it's your objective cards. So, and on your objective cards, you can, if they're in your discard, like you haven't actually like played them to get the top left bonus, you can now choose to take them as your bonus cards. So, I've completed that. I've completed that.
And with the
And I
bonus
completed
cards, we can't double dip our pieces, right? So like I've got 2 cards with houses. I need 3 houses on the board and 2 houses on the board. So I need a total of 5 houses on the board, right?
Yeah. So I only needed 4 houses. I've used 4 houses. Those are different. And then this is the bird and the cow.
Yep. And you
Or
have
sheep.
And you have that.
Yeah.
You have a blue card, I know at least.
Yeah, I do. So, so that gives me 10. Okay.
Okay, I've got 5 houses out on the board, which is good. I have this card here. I have this hazard, and then I've got 2 of the shearers, and I'm on at least level 6 of the birds. So I've got 10.
10 as well. Even Steven. Okay, now is the blue chips.
I don't have any of those.
So I've got 2. So I've got, mine are, I get a victory point for every 2 workers I have. I ended the game with 3, so I'm only going to get 1 victory point for that one. This one's going to pay out. I get 1 victory point for each one of these docks, so that's 3. So that gives me 4 victory points total.
Either I'm going blind or that's hard to see.
It's very hard to see.
Okay.
But I know what the little anchor is, this symbol.
Yeah, it's just so light.
Yeah, we've played it enough times now, and I've had to look at this enough times.
Yeah.
That we've got that. So then now we get the Tableau, so we both, I think we got the same number.
There's only one place to get it.
Yeah, so it's just 7 or 3 victory points.
Well, I guess there's places down here to get it, and we have not done those. Neither of us unlocked them.
Yep.
So a 3 for both of us.
Yep. Well, and then the next position is this. So
is that what that is?
Yeah. So gain 4 victory points for each worker. Do you have?
Oh no, that's this. Yeah.
Well, and the houses. So
okay. So I've got 4.
You have 4, and I have 0 and 0, and then I get 5 for this last guy. You get 0.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to add them up.
The calculator.
My calculator.
If you can put this here, I'll do mine. You do yours, or do you want to do it vice versa?
That's fine. You can do.
You trust me?
Plus 8 plus. We can do them both. Check each other's math. Well, that's my best game so far.
Oh, I know what your best game is. Okay, I missed my.
Yeah, just let me know if I got mine wrong.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't done mine. I missed a number on mine.
Close game. Did you beat me by 1 point? Beat me by 1 point.
Do you want me to double check yours, make sure you don't have any more?
You can, but I don't think.
I mean, I trust you. I'm not saying you.
95 to 96. He pulled it out by 1.
1 point. That makes you happy, doesn't it? You love it when I beat you by 1 point only.
But this is the game I want. Like, Brass Birmingham is tough because you think you're doing good. And this one, like, the points are there. Like, you're not getting some big bonus thing or like Maracaibo or anything like that where you're just screaming past somebody because you have all this stuff kind of hidden.
Well, it can be. It can be if you're not doing things like you mentioned with this track here.
Right.
If you don't have a lot of points, like you got 5 points on me here.
Yeah. Well, I got 5 points there. I got 5 points here.
So there's a 10-point swing.
Yeah, and that's why I thought you were going to beat me because you were getting. You had more stuff out here on the board.
A little bit, not a whole lot.
Well, yeah, just one, really. So, just 1 point. That's the way I want it. I mean, in the end, that means it's a good game, and I would rather lose by 1 point than lose by like 50.
Yeah, I love it when the games are close and you have no idea what's going to happen. So I really thought you were going to win.
It was good.
Yeah, it was close. So awesome. Well, good game. Glad I could win. I mean, glad we could play.
Yep. Stick around and subscribe because we will be doing our deep dive of this. And if this is Tuesday when this comes out, you'll see our deep dive on this on Thursday. So
should be fun. We'll see. I'm sure you probably have an idea of what our thoughts are if you've been watching this game already up to this point. So
comment down below what'd you think. We enjoy doing this. I think we are going to try to play more playthroughs like this because it allows us to just sit down and play together. Allows us to get a video out, which is a double win. And for those of you who like watching playthroughs, which is a small number. I mean, it's probably like 10% of our subscribers even do this, but it's something we enjoy.
And I don't know, maybe you're like me. I enjoy watching playthroughs. I put them on sometimes in the background and I'll watch the whole thing or I'll just do something else and watch a little bit at a time as I'm kind of doing other tasks, especially painting minis or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of fun. So let us know if you enjoyed that. Let us know if either of us got anything majorly wrong in the rules too, because we are definitely bad at board games and sometimes that happens. So hope you enjoyed the play. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you at the next video.
Thank you for playing, and just remember, no matter how you play, whether it's solo, with family, or friends,
Enjoy whatever games you are bringing to the table.
have a great night.
Bye.